This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, Queenstown Airport urges staff to check their measles vaccinations are up to date after the latest measles outbreak. Southland Museum and Art Gallery is to close this week as it undergoes earthquake strengthening. And motorists driving across the Crown Range near Queenstown need to take extra care as the region prepares for snow. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Melissa Barton. Think measles? That's the message being spread across Queenstown Airport today as airport and public health officials continue to investigate a recent outbreak of the notifiable disease. Officials are asking both staff and the public to be vigilant and check whether they've been vaccinated against the infectious disease. Mina Amso has more.
And then we're talking about prevention.
Queenstown Airport is on a measles alert. Posters have been put in staff rooms and medical advice is being given to staff on how to avoid contracting the disease. Queenstown Airport Communication Manager Jean Andrews says they are monitoring the situation and will take public health service advice on measures needed to address concerns.
Providing advice around the symptoms and treatments and what people should do.
This comes after 3 cases of measles confirmed yesterday were contracted at Queenstown Airport last month. 2 adults and a 13-month-old baby contracted the disease after being exposed to an unknown infectious case at the airport about 3 weeks ago. The 3 cases, none of which were immunised to measles, were reported in Queenstown, Wanaka and Christchurch, prompting both Southern and Canterbury District Health Boards and Queenstown Airport to put out an alert. Public health officials are checking on people who were in close contact with the 3 cases. They say those unimmunised and exposed to any of the 3 cases are most likely to become ill between the 10th and the 20th of April. Measles symptoms include dry cough, runny nose, headache, fever over 38.5 degrees, and a red, blotchy rash on the face that moves to the chest and arms.
Asking people to check in with their GPs by phone if they're concerned about any symptoms they're presenting.
Southern District Health Board Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Marion Poor, says people are infectious from 5 days before the onset of the rash to 5 days after the rash starts and should stay in isolation during this time. People are immune if they've received 2 doses of the measles, mumps, rubella vaccine, have had a measles illness previously, or were born before 1969. The unknown infectious case is likely now be fully recovered. Mina Amso, The South Today.
Farmers have been warned to shelter stock and motorists are urged to take great care on southern roads after the Met Service upgraded its forecast to show heavy snow is likely to hit Otago and Southland tonight. The Met Service forecast from 9 p.m. rain was expected to turn to snow, which may accumulate down to 300 metres, affecting some hill suburbs in Dunedin. Between 5 centimetres and 10 centimetres is predicted to accumulate above 400 metres, and significantly greater amounts were likely above 600 metres. Farmers are urged to get their animals to shelter. The Southland Museum and Art Gallery is to close this week as the building has been assessed as earthquake prone. The Invercargill City Council announced the closure this afternoon.
The signs are out. The Southland Museum and Art Gallery will close its doors this week. A peer review into a 2013 seismic assessment of the building has found it's only 34% of the new building standard, meaning it's earthquake prone. 41 people on the council's staff work at the museum site. Invercargill City Council Chief Executive Claire Hadley says they're withdrawing staff from the museum buildings as soon as possible. At this stage, it's being called an indefinite closure. Invercargill reporter Sharon Rees will have an in-depth reaction piece tomorrow. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
Recent monitoring shows large parts of Lake Wanaka remain free of the invasive weed, Lagerosyphon, thanks to coordinated efforts led by Land Information New Zealand. The Lake Wanaka Aquatic Weed Management Program has seen more than 600 catch bags of weed pulled by divers over 12 months. More than 20,000 square metres of the lake bed lined with hessian matting, or at least 3 hectares of the lake have been sprayed with herbicide. Monitoring by the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research has confirmed the success of these efforts. Motorists driving across the Crown Range near Queenstown need to take extra care as freezing temperatures and early snow dump is expected for Queenstown this week. Mena Amso reports.
Motorists driving across the Crown Range Road near Queenstown tonight and tomorrow night are being asked to take extra care. Snowfall of 5 to 10 centimetres is expected around the summit tonight, with lesser amounts down to 400 metres.
We are expecting for the whole of the South Island and even into the North Island with slightly higher levels that will be getting down to 400 metres in the Queenstown area, and that's mainly overnight tonight and obviously all of Tuesday, and then slowly rising from Wednesday onwards.
Met Service meteorologist April Clark says more snow showers are likely Tuesday afternoon and evening, when 1 to 3 centimetres is expected to fall at the summit.
Tomorrow that we're getting that light snow, so really that's when the front's moving across and you'll be getting those showers and they'll be falling as snow, and you've got a high then for tomorrow of 7 degrees and you've got a minimum of 1 degree.
Clark says clear skies on Wednesday night will bring temperatures to a freezing -2 degrees.
So on Wednesday you've still got a few of those showers around, and they'll be sort of clearing out as the day goes on, and you'll be getting a few fine spells.
And another cold snap is on the way for Queenstown towards the end of the week.
The people need to check back with the forecast because it's not over yet.
Motorists are being advised to check with the New Zealand Transport Agency website for updates on road conditions before heading out. Mina Amso, The South Today.
Still to come on The South Today, the successful Invercargill Craft Beer Festival exceeds expectations of organisers, and bagpipes fill the air at St Margaret's College in remembrance to a fallen soldier of World War I.
For all your news from the southern regions as it happens, go to our Facebook page. The South Today, connecting you with your community thanks to New Zealand On Air.
Girls, get together for an indulgent day out at the Women's Lifestyle Expo. Over 100 companies under one roof showcasing fashion, beauty, health, fitness, food, wine tastings and more. You deserve a girls' day out. Check out grabone.co.nz for a 2-for-1 deal or pay $10 at the door.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life. Why wait for seed to germinate? Why not do it the smart way? For instant results, call Ready Lawn today, or for more information, go to readylawn.co.nz.
At the Hard to Find Bookshop, we sell quality books on all subjects from the rare to the recent, and where viable, we will come to you. We have a great reputation for integrity and honesty, so if you're downsizing or sorting an estate and have books to sell, contact us.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
The Terminus Apartments, where heritage meets modern sophistication and where the past is Dunedin's future. These 1 or 2 bedroom apartments are fitted with modern amenities, room to move and spectacular harbour and city views. Contact us now to have your piece of luxury.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
For 3 generations, the Kilpatrick family have ensured Jimmy's pies are still world famous in the South Island. Made to an old family recipe, Jimmy's pies have been one of New Zealand's traditional takeaway foods, prepared daily on the premises alongside a range of savouries, sausage rolls and cakes. Jimmy's pies are distributed throughout the lower South Island. Jimmy's pies are sure to satisfy your travelling munchies.
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
Free heart transmission. Please open your heart. Chi is flowing freely. Chi is nourishing. Chi is loving. Call Sunny Chin for peace in your heart.
At Action Engineering, the team make their mark as innovators in engineering because they don't just make things, they provide solutions. Call now on 477 1643 or go online to see the services they provide.
Welcome back. Invercargill's only craft beer festival was bigger and better this year, exceeding the expectations of organisers. For its second year, the Hop and Vine Festival provided a range of craft beer, wine and food to Southlanders looking to broaden their palate. Sharon Rees reports.
Around 1,000 people gathered at the Invercargill Velodrome at the weekend to sample a range of craft beers from around the country. Hop and Vine ticket sales were up from last year, and organisers said focusing on local brewers was key.
It's got bigger, better. Last year we started about 700 people. This year we're going to get 1,000 people. We've really focused on the local thing. This year the excitement part for us is we've got some local Invercargill brewers. There's a new scene going on down here, and there's one called Gaducci, which is basically some guys in town who are doing some ciders. And we've got Richmond Brothers, who won our homebrew competition last year, and they've got 5 of their beers here, which is marvellous. So we love it.
Measures were put into place to ensure people could enjoy a taste of every different drink without overdoing it.
We have our cup here, which you can see, the Hop and Vine cup, and we've got tasting measures here. We've purposely not gone for high alcohol beers because we've got to watch the levels of intoxication. So we've gone for small measures, and people can go out and try all these beers from all these different brewers.
He said the popularity of the event proved Invercargill beer drinkers were ready to broaden their palate.
Everyone said to me I was crazy for doing this event because Invercargill, everyone just thinks the big 2 beers, but we've actually proved that people are actually more discerning what they want to drink anymore. They now want to drink craft beer. And look around you, there's a mix of all ages here. There's people here from 18 up to 65, 70-year-olds loving craft beers, coming to an event, there's food, there's entertainment, and we're just showing people how to have a good time. That's what happens elsewhere in the world. We want to bring it to Invercargill.
Some festival goers used water as a substitute for a round of beer pong, while others took the game to a whole new level. And with craft beer flowing from every corner, it wasn't long until people were getting into the spirit of the festival. Organisers said they're already working on expanding the festival for next year. Sharon Rees, The South Today.
On Saturday, the squeal of bagpipes filled the air at St Margaret's College in Dunedin. In this case, the pipes once belonged to a soldier who died exactly 100 years ago on a battlefield of World War I.
The bagpipes that once belonged to David Grant probably sound just as noble as they did 100 years ago before he was shot by a sniper in the Battle of the Somme in 1918. Grant had been a farmer near Dunedin in Outram, and he was a member of the Taieri Pipe Band. 7 years ago, his family established a scholarship in his memory. The David A. Grant Memorial Scholarship in Scottish Piping and Drumming is given to University of Otago students
who complete the university's music performance paper in Scottish piping or drumming. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
After the break on The South Today, PGG writes and announces they will compensate farmers who were supplied with toxic swede seeds. And we have tomorrow's weather for you, and the forecast is cold.
135 Cumberland Street is a brand new, recently listed Category 1 heritage building right in Dunedin's warehouse precinct. Only a short walk to the Octagon in the central city. These are warm, well-insulated, self-contained apartments with all you need for a short or long stay. With beautiful views onto the harbour, these Airbnbs at 135 Cumberland Street come highly recommended for your stay in Dunedin.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoai Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
At Action Engineering, the team make their mark as innovators in engineering because they don't just make things, they provide solutions. Call now on 477 1643 or go online to see the services they provide.
Wait for seed to germinate. Why not do it the smart way? For instant results, call Ready Lawn today, or for more information, go to readylawn.co.nz. Active Interior Design in Mornington are the curtain and blind experts. The team can even advise you on outdoor products like awnings and umbrellas, and will ensure that everything is perfect. For interior design with flair, call Active to book your free in-home consultation or call into the showroom in Mornington. If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
Girls, get together for an indulgent day out at the Women's Lifestyle Expo. Over 100 companies under one roof showcasing fashion, beauty, health, fitness, food, wine tastings and more. You deserve a girls' day out. Check out grabone.co.nz for a 2-for-1 deal or pay $10 at the door.
Every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
Oh, I'm not happy with this product demonstration, Ralphie. Oh, relax. It's all about balance. The balance between softness and strength. And my balance is perfect.
So we won't fall?
Of course not.
Hi, Ralphie.
Oh, hey there, Whoa.
You fell for it.
Yep, I fell for it.
Cotton Softs. Softness and strength you can trust.
I'm cotton soft on the environment too.
Thanks for staying with us. PGG writes and announced on Friday that they will be offering compensation to farmers who planted toxic swedes. This comes a month after farmers discovered they had once again been supplied seeds of swedes that were linked back in 2014 to poisoning hundreds of cattle. The South Today attended a meeting of farmers in Gore.
Last Friday, local MP Hamish Walker organised a meeting in Gore for the embattled seed wholesaler PGG Wrightson to talk to local farmers. This year, 556 farms have been planted in a crop of potentially toxic whiteflesh HTS57 Swedes, under the mistaken belief that they were actually the palatable Hawkstone yellow-fleshed clean crop Swede. PGG Wrightson Seeds General Manager David Green said that a refund for the purchased Swedes was only the beginning.
The fact that we are refunding the entire cost of all the seed that was purchased, and I want to make it clear that that was something we felt was necessary on the basis that people purchased something and they didn't get it. Also want to make it clear that that's not the end of the story, and we know it's not the end of the story.
Green said there would be a chance for the affected farmers to make claims against the company.
There will be a mechanism for people to make claims where they have suffered loss as a result of this substitution. It's very important to realise that in that situation our obligation is to leave you in a place that you would have been had this not occurred.
The company recognises the potential impact from selling the wrong types of seeds.
So how did this happen? And to be honest with you, we're embarrassed about this. We handle thousands and thousands of tonnes of seed, both domestically and internationally, on an annual basis, and we don't expect these sorts of things to happen. Suffice to say, I don't want to go into a huge amount of detail, but suffice to say, it was a basic human error around the line selected for seed treatment.
While over 9,000 hectares of HTS57 Swedes were planted this year, the company have made assurances that all future stocks of the potentially toxic whiteflesh Swedes have been destroyed. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. Queenstown Airport is at the centre of a measles outbreak in the south, prompting an awareness campaign from the airport and public health officials. The Invercargill City Council announced the closure of the Southland Museum and Art Gallery as the building is earthquake prone. And motorists driving across the Crown Range are advised to take extra care as freezing temperatures and an early snow dump is expected for Queenstown this week. And now it's time for a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Welcome, Phil Somerville. What have you got for us tomorrow?
Well, let's start with travel. Safari in Botswana, and the advice there is follow the vultures. The vultures indicate the kills, and that's more likely to see the lions and all stuff like that.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, we'd be keen to go, wouldn't we? But,
yeah, we'd sign up. We could do a travel blog.
Well, yeah, anyone's got one going, let us know.
Yeah.
Not so good. Reports of people flying drones into filming of children in backyards in one part of Dunedin. And also on a sad front, a big story, what we call a big read on the story of young man killed by a drunk driver in central Otago, and the tie-up between the friends, and the young man was jailed for 3 years and 10 months in the court today.
Yeah, it's just something that no one ever really gets over.
No, it's those things are tragic.
Yeah.
Commonwealth Games, big night for New Zealand tonight. Laurel Hubbard from Queenstown has already done very well. Tom Walsh of South Canterbury, he's on very late tonight. The squash finals have New Zealanders in them, and with Holly Robinson of Mosgiel in the F46 javelin. She could very well win gold in that, so we're looking forward to that tonight. Southland Museum closing, we're looking at what that means for the tuataras, and not easy for the staff, and all that's up in the air. Another story about the Air Force's F-16, complaints about them flying far too low over parts of the South Island, the story about that.
I actually heard rumours about that.
Yeah.
That upset quite a bit of livestock as well.
And there's a report of a Port Chalmers, a bus driver from the Port Chalmers route being stood down for what is said to be inappropriate behaviour. So, of course, the opinion pages solid stuff there too, so all over the place with lots of material.
Wonderful, thank you, Phil. So there's something for everyone in tomorrow's ODT, and now it's time for a look at tomorrow's weather.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by Mole Map.
Looking at the situation, plenty of snow about for inland areas tonight and tomorrow. Easing on Wednesday, sleety showers nearer the coast may bring a few snow flurries at times, but strong winds will be the main feature there. To the southern towns, well, it's cold, so time to dig out your hats and mittens. Balclutha, Catlins, Gore and Lumsden, you can all expect strong southeasterlies mixed with snow showers and a high of 4. Moving westwards to central Alexandra and Queenstown, you can expect moderate southeasterlies and snow. Alexandra, you reach a high of 5 and Queenstown a cooler 3 degrees. Te Anau, you can expect gusty southeasterlies, snow showers and 4, and Wanaka, you're the same with snow and a high of 3 degrees. Looking at the northern towns, Oamaru, you can expect strong southwesterlies mixed with sleety showers and a high of 7. Omarama and Twizel, get ready for gusty southeasterlies, snow and a high of 2. And Timaru hits the region high of 8 with showers and fresh southwesterlies. In Dunedin tonight, rain with strong cold southwesterlies with an overnight low of 3 degrees. Tomorrow, rain easing to showers during the morning, but more persistent rain returns during the afternoon and evening. Snow lowering to 200 metres on the hills, and snow may reach even lower than 200 metres tomorrow night. It'll be very cold with fresh gusty southwesterlies becoming strong after dark at 7 and 2. And wintry showers on Wednesday with some hail and sleet at first, but easing to rain showers during the day and showers clearing late afternoon with fresh to cold, strong southwesterlies 9 and 5 degrees. And in Invercargill tonight, rain with strong cold southerlies with an overnight low of 3. Tomorrow, periods of rain easing to showers during the afternoon with some hail and sleet likely, strong very cold southwesterlies 5 and 3, and sleety showers clearing on Wednesday with sunny periods increasing during the day and fresh cold southerlies easing steadily 9 and 5 degrees. And that's our news for this Monday. For the latest news from the southern region, you can follow us on Facebook and at channel39.co.nz. I hope you have a lovely evening. Take care, ka kite anō, and stay warm.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.